The chase for the championship heats up as we head to Homestead, Miami. Race number 19 of the season. Hi everybody and welcome to the Season 6 NRSL US Orlando Cup Series. Race number 19 here at Homestead, Miami Speedway. Here the second last race before the chase for the championship begins. Next week we'll be heading on over to Thornton where the final race for the regular season will come on by. And it's going to determine who's going to be our top 10 driver in points that's going to make it in and who the two wildcard holders will be. We can already confirm a couple drivers in the chase. We have Joshua Osborne. He's a 3-time winner, your points leader. We have Jackie Tang, a 2-time winner. As long as he stays in the top 10, he will be good to go. Mason Powers, bottom of the points. He's got 2 wins. Jessica Shell, for the most part, looks like will be wildcard holder number 1. Before we talk more about that, let's get down to your starting lineup for the race. Elijah Gilbert on the pole for today's race. Next to him, hometown hero Kyle Keith. We'll talk more about the hometown heroes in just a bit. Third, DJ Curtis. Fourth, James Qualls. He really gained a lot of spots after Dubai. He had a great run. Fifth is Finn Guy. Sixth, Emma Ross. Seventh is Jackie Payne. Eighth, Zach Flickinger. Ninth, Kate Anderson with the top 10. Keith Batson. Here's your starting lineup from 11th on back. Our two hometown heroes for this race are Cody Lamas and Kyle Keith. So we'll show the schemes in just a bit for both of those drivers. There's the points leader Osborne you just seen right there. He's basically good to go. He's just riding out at this point. On the final row, we have Connor Meyer and John Arndt. That is your final row for this race. Now, as mentioned there, Kyle Keith is a hometown hero. Now, he's got the older version of the Dodge Charger for the Napa team. It is an older look, but he said it is a homecoming car, so of course, he's one of the hometown heroes for this race. And Cody Lamas, running the Florida Panthers paint scheme, because that is his home track and all, favorite team. So, of course, he's running that scheme big time right there, so he's excited for that. We're about ready to command to fire the engine, so let's go down trackside.
Drivers, start your engine.
There's the command given. This is a big race for some drivers here. And we shall see who's going to be those drivers that'll make it in the chase for the championship. This time, all 42 cars get going. Mason Powers really had a bad showing at Dubai. That really hurt him in the points. He fell all the way to 27th with his 2 wins, making him look like he is in good hands. However, with the fact he's got to watch Jackie Tang, if Tang falls out of the top 10, Powers could get knocked out of that championship run, and that could be bad. Pace cars already down. As mentioned, we mentioned our top 10 rundown. Top 10 in points include Osborne, Dunham, Lamas, Navarro, Dunham, Moore, Tang, Spillman, Meyer, and Curtis. That's your top 10 in points. Here we go, though. 41 laps of action. Green flag is out. We are underway at Homestead. Let's roll. Elijah Gilbert wasted no time whatsoever. He got going in that number 30 machine. Now DJ Curtis looking for the second position is a AAA Toyota for Archangel Racing. One driver to really keep an eye on that really could be a factor when the Chase LCQ comes on by. That car is on the outside line, that black and red and green car, that Mount Dew Chevrolet. Dylan Poteet, the defending and reigning champion, still yet to win this season, and he has not been doing really good this season, trying to defend his crown if he can make the chase. Well, so far, it's not looking like he's going to be in good hands, but once that Chase LCQ rolls on by, he could be a favorite. This track obviously can play a big race here, because you can see a lot of spreading out go do. Multiple lanes will be used, like James Qualls using the high line right there. Navarro and Batson using the middle and low line right there. Elijah Gilbert still out in front, though. Not having a good season, but a win could really help that 30 team at least boost up in the standings. So that 30 team really looking for a good run there. Wow, Anderson and Ross really use that outside line, trying to get whatever they can. Battle for position right there. That's Finn Guy and Curtis. And this is what Powers wants to see. Jackie Tang being in that top position, trying to make sure he's good to go to not fall out of the top 10. I'm here to spin, or at least some cars in the wall, but everyone's good for the most part. Wow, look at this here. DJ Curtis pushing the 92 nearly with the draft. He will easily get that second position. Curtis trying to use that outside line, also trying to get third. James Qualls trying to use 3 wide for that third spot, though. Oh, going to hold up Navarro a bit. Navarro had to check up and almost dumped the 70. And now it's going to be an Archangel Racing sandwich between the 1577 and the 70. And wow, Qualls and Navarro nearly wrecked each other right there. That would have been bad. Anderson also nearly going into Qualls. 4 wide. Nearly contact between Bishop and Anderson. That's right where the hometown hero Kyle Keith is there. He's got to get out of that scenario. And we'll do so for now. He's got Devin Becker, the winner at Daytona, on his inside line. Zachary Fitzwater, who's been having a mediocre season. Next season will be his infamous number 59 car. Once we go to the new mod. Tang in the third. Finn Guy in the second. Elijah going to the front. Wow, some swirl around. That was a 51 of Meyer. Kept it together, though. Look in the rear of the field. Trent Dunham second in the points. That poor qualifying effort really hurting the Sega 25th anniversary, Sega Sonic 25th anniversary Dodge Daytona right there. That is really not good right there. Connor Meyer, ninth in the points. You've seen right there, last scored in the 35th position. That is not good for the 51 team. They are trying to make the chase. They are one of four drivers, not in the top 10 in points with the win. Oh my. That's 4 wide. Nearly 5 wide they're going. And oh, Deaver's got to hang on tight because that is bad where he's at. And they will keep it together for now. That's Nathan Hudson, Holler the third, Nathan McCurry, Ian Dunn all together in a mix. Holy cow. You will see a lot of racing like that in this series when we're here. Because these guys in the Cup Series know how to race this track very well. And they are very spread out. And not spread out like how far behind. I mean, they'll use just about every lane of the track they can use right there. The outside, like what Kyle Keith was using. The middle, where RJ Bishop is using. And even the inside line, like Michael Walton, your Daytona 500 winner's doing. Speaking of Walton, his season, ever since after winning at Daytona, has not been well. Oh, and Kyle Keith goes into the wall. Quit spilling around. Mason Powers. I think I've seen Zach Flickinger also involved. Yes, indeed. Jessica Shelton. And the caution's out. Hometown hero Kyle Keith has got some damage. It may not really affect him a whole lot, but just enough, though. Caution's out for the first time today. These guys are racing back, and DJ Curtis, that's 10th in the points. The Quills nearly got turned. We'll lead them down under caution. As we're on lap 10 of 41 to receive our first caution. We're definitely keeping an eye on this pack right here, because Xfinity, they had a lot of trouble, and oh my god, they're going 3 wide on the back straight, and they're making an indication. Oh my god, this is bad. Oh, guys. I just seen Ross hit someone there. Oh, Powers and Spillman, please. Your teammates use the brake. Oh, and Powers ran into the 20, and Spillman got into him a bit. Ross has got damage. Same for Spillman. Ross with heavy front end damage. That is going to be a major blow to the 20 team. Navarro announced that next season in Xfinity will be his final season as a racer. He'll be nothing but owner from this point on in the NRSL. So technically, as of this point, this is his last Cup season that you are seeing Angel Navarro in. And there's Elijah Gilbert. You see all the skid marks on the front straight right there. Kyle Keith is trying to work his way down pit road. There he is right there. Got involved. And Jeffrey Finguy looks like he's going to be the first one out. Indeed the case. Car number 92 will lead them down. Then Gilbert. Wow, he slowed down Curtis. He'll get second. Qualls with the average pit stop. Does not beat out Devin Becker, but holds up Tang to keep his position. Oh! I want to be sure. I think Osborne's got some damage. I don't want to frighten anyone, but it could be the points leader involved with some damage, and I thought he did, but I guess not. There's drivers who've been battling very profusely in the championship, literally position apart from each other. Only one missing a second in points. Trent Dunham, who's having a good day. There he is. He's out ahead of some traffic there. Kyle Keith, that's a big blow to the Napa Dodge there. Definitely not what he needed. Spillman also, definitely not what he needed. Ross, repairing the damage on his, on the 20 there. Michael Walton, Jessica Shelton out on pit road, and Ross. There's Mason Powers, finally off of pit road. Beat up the pace car. Now there's cautions out. Let's go take a look at ourselves, our first caution here at Homestead. Well, turn 4 has been a big difference factor in the entire race weekend, and I mean, it has just been a huge, huge factor. Watch right here, car number 42. This gets a little bit too much pressure from the 41, kind of slightly get the wall, goes into Powers, into Alex Ferranti. We'll get a better view here. There's Zach Flickinger, Clint Spillman, around he goes. And then Powers slide was all right, gets dumped right in front of third in points, Cody Lamas. He gets by that one there. Great job by the 48 and the 27. There's Sheldon, Clint Spillman. Around they go. Kyle Keith, he should be okay. He got a little bit of a buckle on the front, but I don't think it's really going to affect him. There's the pace car immediately rolling on out right there. And the drivers in the rear of the field, they did a really good job not running into each other right there. So nice job by those drivers to not really do something incredibly stupid right there. Especially how they were able to sort out like that. Zach Flickinger there. Tough break for the 8 team right there. Definitely not what they needed at all. What a view that was there. Turn 4, or 4 wide off turn 2 rather. They were able to battle that out, and man, I tell you what, you ain't going to see the end of that there. There's going to be plenty more of that to come. Caution's out. Let's take it back to the green. Welcome back. You've not missed much. Jeffrey Finguy is your leader of the race. Out of the race, we don't have anyone out of the race, which that is amazing. Especially the fact Ember Ross has got a ton of front-end damage. If you look carefully, oh, they actually repaired most of that hood. I thought the hood was off on the 20 machine. I guess not, so never mind on that. So there's 42 cars still remain out on the track, and that anything can and will happen. We shall see what happens for the rest of the field. So here we go. Jeffrey Finguy leads us down here. And keep in mind, Finguy, I thought he was in the battle here, but he's not. My apologies. That's just for Xfinity there. Second is Elijah Gilbert. Third is DJ Curtis. Fourth, Angel Navarro. Fifth, Quentin Moore. Sixth, Zachary Fitzwater. Seventh is Devin Becker. Eighth, James Qualls. Ninth, Jack Tang. Clean top 10, Keith Matson. I forgot to mention, too, Clint Spillman is 8th in points. That's a big blow right there. I failed to mention that there. 11th is Johnny Gardner, 12th Sky Commons, 13th RJ Bishop, 14th Brett Pritchard, 15th Kate Anderson, 16th Cody Lamas, 17th Joshua Osborne, 18th Seth Cole, 19th Nathan Hudson. Completing the top 20, Cole Deaver. Not a bad run for the 83 team there. They need some good runs, especially if they want to have a chance to battle for that championship. Pace car back down pit road. Finguy leading them down. Green flag back out at Homestead. I seen one car go to the high line because they're slow, but I guess that is not the case. However, toward the rear of the field, you can see the cars that did get involved there. Whoa! Dylan Poteet and Levi McIntyre. What a save by the 31 and 19. One car really in the field. That's Mason Powers. Oh, goodness. He is really slow. He's only hit 163. That car is going to be a problem throughout this race. Sucks too for the outside pole sitter. Oh my. Oh, that does not look good. Oh, that's 4 wide. And that's one of title contend or top 10 in points rather. Hudson and Deaver with contact. Dunn is in a 4 wide sandwich with Art, Matthews, and Olsen. They keep it together. Oh my goodness, that would have been bad. That would have been profusely bad right there for Ian Dutta. Sanford trying to go around Nathan Hudson for position. And Joshua Osborne will not be the case, but will get around Pollard III. Or at least try to, and Osborne. And now here comes Dylan Poteet because of that battle. He's trying to enter into the mix and try to help out with that, let alone try to pass as many as he can. You can see that middle line is a good line to use, but Poteet, man, with a good run on that inside line, able to get around a bunch of cars there. Osborne really slowed down. Wow, contact between the 03 and the 31. That's just good racing right there. And just showing you're not going to cut me some slack like that. And 4 wide by Meyer. This ain't the front of the field, but these guys have been knowing how to race. Jackie Tang also in the mix of 4 wide. Oh, and Poteet, a little bit of contact. Will tuck back in line. Now as we go up to the front here, Navarro now using that high line is slipping back quite a ways. Tang up into 4th, now trying to take the 3rd spot for Qualls. Battle for the lead between Elijah Gilbert and Jeffrey Finguy once again, as those two have been swapping for the lead. Now they're battling once again. James Qualls still in that 3rd position from Jackie Tang. Wow, they're still going 4 wide behind. You just seen there Joshua Osborne, Qualls' teammate. As Qualls is going to get 2nd. Oh my god, these guys, they're about 5 wide. They are 5 wide. Oh my goodness, this is going to be bad. Oh, I don't like where Osborne's at, too. That's a bad position. Oh, a little bit of contact, and they keep it together. I don't know how they have it together in this pack alone, but these guys toward the rear of the field, they are still showing some incredible racing here at Homestead, Miami. I know we should be focusing up toward the front, but these guys have been racing so crazy and unbelievable ever since the green flag for the restart came out, and they have not failed to disappoint, and now they'll settle down for now. Unbelievable. And 3 wide for the lead. James Qualls through the middle. Side by side between 3 cars. Chevrolet SS, Chevrolet Camaro, Ford Mustang, 3 apiece. Qualls down the middle. He's been having such a huge turnaround. At first, it's been looking not good. Now things have turned around for the 70 team. Oh, Finn Guy gets forced up the track by our Daytona winner. Devin Becker. Slow car they're approaching. It's Mason Powers. Powers' only teammate was Clint Spillman. So he's basically SOL. He can help out, you know, whoever he please. Basically, whoever he wants at this point. He's only going about 167 at most. Now Finn Guy looking to the inside for the lead on the 70 team. Here comes Finn Guy. Whoa, contact between Becker and Bishop. They're going to try to split the 41 in the middle, and they do so. Oh! They reckon they keep it together. Oh my goodness, how in the world did they keep it together? I don't know. But Becker rim riding the wall and now going to lose positions. Oh, 22 goes into Becker. Caution's out. Ross involved. Kyle Keith flips the 41 over. Caution is out. And that'll probably end Kyle Keith's night. The Napa Dodge right there, who definitely did not want that to happen. And that's going to be a hard hometown crowd there. But James Qualls is going to lead them down over Jeffrey Finn Guy, barely. Oh, the record in turn. Oh, it's turn 1. It's Daniel Olson, Zach Rogers, and Stephen Pollard III. Trent Dunn's got some rear end damage. Car smoking, head down pit road. That's Devin Becker in the 04. His night's going to come to an end. And it's heavily rumored he may not return the NRSL next season. Who knows exactly? He didn't say if it was retirement or just not returning, but that 04 team, they are done for the night. Mason Powers, Ember Ross. There's Kyle Keith. They definitely did not want that to happen in that Napa Dodge, especially that they were really ready for this race. And the first time they got involved, they were decently there. And now their night's going to come to an end right there with that front end damage. I think that's going to be all she wrote for the Napa Dodge there of Kyle Keith. Running this as a one-off scheme, too. That's definitely not what he needed at all. Especially the fact he's really not had a good season. It's been mediocrity at best. And they're announcing they may switch to Chevrolet next season, so tough break right there. And Kyle Keith out of it. Dodge has been kind of doing A-okay for the second Keith boys, but for Kyle himself, definitely not getting the wins they were imagining there. Been at least 30 races since Kyle's last one, and some contact between Poteet and Daniel Olson. I think Olson was just trying to get by. He will do so. I don't know why. He's last scored 27, but I think he was ahead of the 09 at the time. And it looks like Johnny Gardner is going to make an indication of coming down pit road and be the case. Pollard the third. Michael Walton doing the same thing. Well, mainly Pollard the third, I think. Nope. Okay, never mind. I think he's trying to get back in his spot, too. Or not. I'm confused. Oh, he's trying to be ahead of Matthews right now. That's probably why. Caution's out once again. Elijah Gilbert was going to come down pit road. That's third place, but I don't know if he has a problem. I'm confused. We'll find out later on, but caution's out. Let's take a look what happened to rig ourselves our second caution for tonight's race. Well, we got to start all the way when we enter into turn number 1. Watch the 04, that light blue car, Devin Becker, right over here. And you watch carefully. He just tried to go in the inside. It did not work. I don't know how RJ Bishop didn't get involved. The same for Zachary Fitzwater. And the fact how they kept this together in front of the field was amazing. Now, the 04 you can see is rim riding the wall. He's trying to get off. You can tell he's got a problem. Now, you watch carefully. Drivers on the inside line are trying to get by. These are the cars that have a little bit of damage or just are not up to speed up there because of the contact earlier on from the race that held up half the field. Pollard the third nearly gets involved right here. This was another close one right here. Dylan Pote, JT Bryant sideswipes him right there. 41's trying to get down low and then goes into William Duncan, which then forces the 41 up the course, goes up into the 04. Both of them crash. They spin right from the field. That's where immediately they throw the caution. And Ross nowhere to go. And then Shelton, I don't know how she gets by that. Howard's hit the wall hard. And because the car was already up in the air, Kyle Keefe just had no choice but to run into him and just flipped him over. It's the second car this weekend that's flipped there too. Brett Pritchard, ironic enough, Kyle Keefe's teammate for the Xfinity Series and all that, flipped over there. So, tough break right there. Keefe definitely not what he needed at all. It's going to be a disappointment for that second Keefe team for this race weekend. Caution's out. Qualls and Finn Guy, they've been having a great battle this race. Let's see if they can keep it up as we come back to the green. Well, I gotta say, James Qualls, he has got to be really happy the last couple of races. From race 15 onward, everything has been going right for that 70 team, and they are almost into that top 10 in points. Right now, they are the first driver out of that top 10 that is there, 11th in points. They sit there with no wins, 3 top 5s, 6 top 10s, and they can try to get their first win of the season. And I believe also the first win for that 70 team as well. Out of the race after that include the following: Mason Powers, Emma Ross, Devin Becker, Zach Rogers, and Kyle Keith all out of the race. Elijah Gilbert did come down pit road and is scored in the... Where's the position number 30 in? We'll have to find it, but top 10 rundown is James Qualls, Finn Guy, Bishop, Moore, Anderson, Commons, Pritchard, Beaver, Hudson. Wow, good run for Hudson. And Cody Wallace. Actually find the 30 car. 30 cars. Oh, was last scored 11, but had to come back down pit road. Is all the way in the rear of the field. It's green flag's back underway. Silver basically needs the caution at this point. I guess they had to make another pit stop, but wow. Pollard the third with his damage is really holding up some drivers right here toward the rear of the field. Oh, and Flickinger and Pollard the third make some contact. But Flickinger keeps his car together and helps his teammate out, Trent Dunham. Alex Ferranti and William Dunk get some contact. Oh, they're going to keep it together. Oh, Elijah Gilbert's got to be frustrated right there. Now Finn Guy, RJ Bishop, James Qualls, 3 wide for the lead. Here comes Quentin Moore in the 89. Sky Comets nearly hits the wall. And now Kate Anderson up into the fray. 4 wide for the lead. Here comes Moore. Oh, contact between Bishop and Moore. They keep it together. These guys are still racing as if it's the last lap. Now Qualls using the outside line. Caution is out again, though. I believe it was after when they crossed the line. It is indeed the case. Oh, and Pritchard made contact with Anderson. That's big for Elijah Gilbert as long as he wasn't involved. Qualls will lose the lead. 3 wide, heading to the line. Bishop, Moore, and Pritchard to the stripe. It is going to be RJ Bishop. Barely over Pritchard, I think. Yeah, he barely did. Now these guys got to keep it together as long as they don't wreck each other because these guys are racing crazy. And Moore, oh, he made contact with Hudson. Oh, please calm down, man. Calm down. Oh, my God. This is horrible. I don't know how they're keeping it together, I swear, but they are producing some unbelievable racing. Bishop leading them down. Looks like Daniel Olson, I think, was the cause of the caution. And that is a big break for Elijah Gilbert. However, of course, he will be behind Pollard the third. Oh, and Pritchard, what happened to the 3? I think he made contact with another driver. And wisely will use the apron to get around some cars. Now they're trying to tell ninth place Cole Deaver to, well, you know, get on ahead. And now Fitzwater, Commons, and others will now settle out in line. As Pritchard, remember, he is supposed to be in P number 2. Or at least I thought P2, but I guess he's going to roll in P3, but... Alright, I guess. Caution's out. Bishop to your leader. Let's go take a look at what happened. Well, a solo car spin is going to be indeed the case for Daniel Olson, car number 82. And it looks like, because, you know, He's been damaging off the pace. Shelton just got another good run. It's the same thing that's been happening to Xfinity in turn 4. I mean, another cause in the front stretch are been the main cause of the wreck. And right there, 82 is going to get dumped by the 0-2. Around goes the Exalta Camaro. And wow, just about a head-on shot with 82. And it hits the wall again, passenger side. That's what brings out the caution. A lucky break there for Elijah Gilbert in car number 30. That was one thing he definitely needed to see right there. However, because he's going to be behind all the damaged cars, that ain't going to really help him out a whole lot. But he'll have to do what he can, though. Caution's out. Let's take it back to the green. Welcome back. You have not missed much. No one is out of the race after that accident right there. We mentioned about Elijah Gilbert. He's up to speed, back in the course. As we are still unaware of what happened with the 3 car, why he had to come down pit road, but they got to repair it. Everything's all set. Top 10 rundown includes R.J. Bishop, Quentin Moore, Brett Pritchard, James Qualls, Nathan Hudson, Tate Anderson, Cody Lamas, Cole Deaver, Jeffrey Finguy, Cole Deaver, and Zachary Fitzwater. I hit the button a little bit too fast there. Fitzwater, Australia Racing having a great duo right now of Fitzwater and Finguy, both guys in the top 10. Thunder points leader Osborne, last scored in the 17th position in average day, but hanging in there the best. Good news for him. Dunham is having issues, so undoubtedly he will probably leave as the points leader. Green flag back underway for R.J. Bishop. Less than 10 laps to go. Make or break at this point. And you got to give a shout out to a couple drivers who've not been doing well in the season, like Brett Pritchard in the 3, Nathan Hudson in the 11, Kate Anderson in the 35 car. Well, I guess you could say she's having a decent season, so I wouldn't say too bad. Zachary Fitzwater, Seth Cole. Those drivers are really not having good runs, and here they are right there. Tang kind of slipping quite a ways back. Last score 20th on under fire from Charles Samper for that position. That's not good for Powers, especially the fact that he got involved in a wreck, but doesn't really care where he finishes at this point as long as no one else gets a second win. But also the fact that, you know, anything can happen. Brett Pritchard going for the lead. Here comes Qualls yet again, and bringing along Nathan Hudson. Here comes Qualls in the 70, who gets a little bit of contact, but it's going to help him out, though. 5 to go, we cross the line next time by. This racing has been unbelievable here at Homestead, Miami. Pritchard through the middle, looking for his first win and to really get a boost to the standings. Qualls undoubtedly will be in the top 10 in points as long as he finishes where he's in. As long as he stays within that pack in that top 5 or 10, he will definitely be in the points lead. No doubt about it. Oh, contact between the 11 and 35. They keep it together. Hudson and Anderson. Nice save. Ball still fighting on that inside line as the Castrol GTX Camaro. Here comes Bishop in 3rd. 3 wide for 4th. Going to allow the top 3 to run away right there. 4 to go. We cross the line next time by. Here comes Bishop to that inside line. Bishop and Qualls have been having the best cars, but definitely don't count out like Nathan Hudson, who's been having such a great car this race, and here he is trying to do what he can to get up there. He's dead last in the points, and this is big for that 11 team. Got a lot of ground to make up by rocking up this FedEx ground machine. Qualls using that outside line. Pritchard using the inside or middle line there. How about Cody Lamas 3rd in the points? Hometown hero for this race. Another driver who loves Homestead. He is in the top 5 right now, trying to get this win. Top 5 breaking away from that lead pack as there are 4 wide. Ooh, comments and all that. And I forgot too, if they wreck now and the caution comes out, the race will end under yellow. So these drivers cannot afford to make a mistake. 4 wide for the lead. 4 wide for the lead. Settles back out to 3. Can they make it a couple more times around? I'm not sure. Here comes Kate Anderson along the fray. And look at Joshua Osborne. Where did he come from? He was 17th on the restart, and here he is in the top 10. Caution's out. Race is over, and Nathan Hudson just secured the victory. Oh my goodness me. Problems for Trent Dunham, 2nd in the points. Anthony McCurry, Sky Commons. Oh my goodness gracious. Are you absolutely serious? Nathan Hudson leading the field down. I want to be sure where he's at. Oh my God, he is dead last of the points. He is dead last of the points, folks. And between him and 41st, I can't really tell. I think it's, oh my God, that's quite a distance right there. That is unbelievable. Hudson actually may be the worst driver of the field that is going to probably win the race. As the white flag is out for car number 11, Hudson looks like he may have secured his first career victory in the NRSL. One car is trying to head down pit road, but it's going to stay out. I think that's Ferranti. Yes, indeed the case for the 2 team. His car is smoking. I think he blew an engine. There's Trent Dunn, a big blow for him, second in the points. That is a huge blow to the second Keith Dodge right there. And Anthony McCurry also head down pit road. That'll be it for him, too. As long as Hudson doesn't come down pit road, he will secure not only his first career victory, but will be one of the drivers in the worst in the standings as of current history in the NRSL to win a race. Dead last in the points to win a race. I am in absolute shock. The last time we ever seen NRSL history that a dead last car managed to do something, Michael Walt was 42nd in points. A couple seasons ago in his rookie season, he made the chase. Everyone remembers that very well. Ironic enough, that's 2 weeks away. And now coming off of turn 3 and 4, no indication of coming down pit road. Folks, I can't believe I'm saying this right now, but you heard me say it. Coming off the final corner, dead last in points, Nathan Hudson, who everything has been going horribly this season, is going to turn around big time and will score his first career win in that number 11 machine as checker flag is out. Hudson wins at Homestead Miami Speedway in a dramatic fashion for that 11 team. The FedEx crowd goes to victory lane, and it's their first victory for that 11 team in 2 seasons since Marco Martinez was last in that ride as he won at Indianapolis. Oh my goodness. Folks, you have just witnessed history right there for the first time in the NRSL. Oh my God, that was unbelievable. I am just absolutely speechless. Nathan Hudson, the Brit, will become the 3rd British driver to ever win in an NRSL-affiliated race. The other 2 being Sean Galligan and Joshua Collard. Both done theirs in the Xfinity Series. Hudson is the first British driver to win in the Cup Series. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Folks, I am just in absolute shock. I really am. But what an unbelievable night this is for Nathan Hudson, that 11 team. As you can see, they're stacking the pit road. They don't really care at this point. Let's get your top 10 finishing results here. Presented by Speed. Nathan Hudson will secure the victory. That is a huge win for that 11 team. They will get some big valuable points in that one right there. And they could jump up a few spots because they were really quite a ways back in the standings. And that really is big for him. Second, Brett Bridger. That's another driver who struggled so much in this season. He's going to get some big valuable points. Cody Lamas will end up 3rd. A great run for 3rd in points. He will definitely gain some spots on James Qualls, which we'll get to in just a bit. 4th, James Qualls undoubtedly will be in the top 10 in points after this race. There is no question about it. The question is, what position in points and how far away from that 10th in points? 5th, RJ Bishop. Unbelievable. Another driver who's finishing not a good season out there. He'll get 5th. Another driver, too, Kate Anderson. And even Zachary Fitzwater will come away 6th and 7th. That's bad right there, but that's really good that he needed this run. 8th, Cole Deaver. Wow, a bunch of these drivers really not having good runs that are from 5th on to 9th. They get some good runs there, Bishop or Deaver and Seth Cole. And Joshua Osborne, the points leader, will come away in the 10th position. Keep in mind, that final restart, he restarted 17th and worked his way into the top 10 right there. I don't know how, but he did. Look at some other notables there. Keith Batson came away 11th right there. That's a good run he needed. That's 15th in the points right there. He'll definitely gain some spots on Zach Flickinger, Ember Ross, and Sky Commons, all three of which have bad runs right there. So that is really good for car number 39. It may be close for them with that top 10, but they'll definitely gain some spots for sure. Jeffrey Finguy, 12th. 13th, Levi McIntyre. 14th, Ian Dutta. It looks like he could be okay as far as making the championship. As long as he doesn't blow it at Thornton, he should be good to go, though. 15th, DJ Curtis. That's 10th in points. Looks like he will be okay as well. It's just, we'll document a driver that really did not do well that could fall out, but we'll document in a bit, though. Michael Walton, 16th. JT Bryant, 17th. John Art, 18th. Kyle Matthews, 19th. Quentin Moore. Wow. 6th and 8th in the points. Moore and Navarro. Or excuse me, 6th and 4th in the points, my apologies. Both having decent runs. Definitely not what they need right there. Connor Meyer, 9th in points. He came away 22nd. Jackie Tang finished 24th. That's not good for him, too. And looking through, Zach Flickinger, he was 12th in the points. That really is not looking good for him right there. That's really not looking good for him at all. And Trent, I'm in a clutch issue. 34 cars finished on the track. Jessica Shelton was 16th. She was involved in a couple wrecks. Still came away 29th. Elijah Gilbert, with that problem he had, he still came away 31st. And, yeah, that is about it to really notice there. Kyle Matthews and Charles Sanford are 17th and 18th there. Looking for good runs whenever they can. And, both kind of got it, but, you know, wishing they had a little bit better there. That's a big blows right there. 2nd in points, Trent Dunham. It'll affect them, but I don't know if it'll affect them that much, but we'll see what happens, though. Sky Commons, that's 14th in the points right there. That is really going to make sure he's going to lose out on that championship hunt right there, being the top 10 in points right there. Kyle Keith, that basically will end it for him. He'll have to rely on that Chase LCQ. Zach Rogers, Devin Becker, same for him. Ember Ross, that right there is a big blow. 13th in points. One of the drivers barely in that battle. That's going to be a big blow for him. And Mason Powers, dead last. It's like ever since the announcement came of him not coming back, it really is going to affect that 41 team for sure. So does not look good for Powers at all. However, he is the driver lowest in points that has 2 wins. Right now, be wildcard holder number 2. And with Tang's finish, 85 should be okay, but we'll find out, though, once we head into Thornton and what the odds are. Powers really has to rely on that 85 team to stay in that top 10 in order to make the chase for the championship. But that is it, guys, from Homestead, Miami. What a race weekend this was. The Cup race especially did not disappoint at all. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked it, be sure to give a like. Comment your thoughts on this race. Subscribe, be a part of the NRSL by hitting that subscribe button. And, of course, we will see you guys later for race number 20, the last race before the regular season chase, which will be at Thornton. And then after that, the Chase LCQ at Talladega. Then our chase field of 14 drivers will be set in both series. Congratulations to Nathan Hudson on his first career victory. What a big moment this is for the Brit. The third ever British driver to win a race. And that is a big one right there. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, be sure to give a like, comment your thoughts on the stream. Subscribe, be a part of the NRSL, hitting that subscribe button, and we will see you guys later for race number 20. Till then, this is your boy, D Young, 867-539-858, signing off for the final time here at Homestead, Miami. See you guys later. Here come the points. And there will be a special thing that I forgot to mention in the Xfinity race. Drivers in the green are locked in. Drivers in the white are still in the battle of the top 10. And in the, all that there, the blue hold the wild card, and the red, well, they're basically eliminated until the chase LCQ. I don't know about that. Yeah, I'll just mention about the who's in the chase right now in the green. So I'll just leave it as that. Ignore the other parts I said. Till then, goodbye, everybody.